The Florida Horse Podcast is presented by the Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Brock Sheridan, and welcome to another edition of the Florida Horse Podcast from Kaplan Media Studios, located here in the offices of the Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association in Ocala, Florida. Today, we're going to discuss the third legs of the FTBOA Florida Sire Stakes at Gulfstream Park. And for the first time in the 42-year history of the lucrative series, the finals of the two divisions for eligible two-year-olds by Florida Stallions will be run in December during the prestigious Gulfstream Park Championship meet. This year, the finals of the Florida Sire Stakes will be run on opening weekend of the winter season on Saturday, December 2nd. There you see the conditions for the $300,000 in reality for colts and geldings and the $300,000 My Dear Girl for fillies, both to be run at 1 1/16 on December 2nd. And today we're going to discuss a few of the stars expected to run in the finals, starting with Leon King Stable Corp's undefeated Florida bred colt, Ben Tornado, the unexpected favorite for the In Reality, who is undefeated in 4 career starts. Trained by Jose D'Angelo and ridden by Misael Jaramillo, the striking dark Bear brown colt broke his maiden in his first start at Gulfstream Park on July the 1st, then won the $90,000 Proud Man Stakes by an impressive 4.5 lengths at Gulfstream on August the 12th. He has been just as dominant in the first 2 legs of the Florida Sire Stakes, winning the 6-furlong, $100,000 Dr. Fager by 7.5 lengths on September the 9th as the heavy favorite at 2-5. Despite his commanding victory that day, in the second leg of the Florida Sire Stakes, he was faced with 11 challengers in the $200,000 affirmed at 7 furlongs on October the 21st. We'll pick up the action on the far turn in the affirmed, and although it was a crowded field, it won't be difficult to spot Ben Tornado.
Up front, Ben Tornado has now assumed the lead. He leads by a neck over second running Esperone. Far outside, Sound of the Beast is on a 4-wide blitz. He's within half a length of the lead. Mattingly is all in and not responding. Here's Hurricane Nelson into the clear, and he's on a 3-wide move now as they pass the 3/8 mark. It's Ben Tornado in front through a 45 2/2 mile. Sound of the Beast is second. Hurricane Nelson launches his attack on the outside third. Mattingly back for a little bit more with an inside lane. 5 ahead of Lasso, and there's a 1/4 mile left to go. Jaramillo nursing the speed of Ben Tornado. He's off the turn, and it's time to go to work. He's 3 on top with 1/8 mile to go. Hurricane Nelson tried, but he's being outkicked. Mattingly tries to rally into second. 3/4 and 10 flat. We're on our way for a possibility of a series sweep as Ben Tornado will go 2 for 2 in the series. He wins the affirm by 3 in the end.
With the victory, Ben Tornado improved his career record to 4 for 4 with earnings of $278,830 as he heads into the In Reality. Bred by Tan McCorp, the son of Bridlewood Farm stallion Valiant Minister, will now attempt to become the 15th horse to sweep a division of the Florida Sire Stakes and the 10th to do so in the colt or gelding division. Ben Tornado would be the first horse since Awesome Strong last year to sweep a division of the Florida Sire Stakes, and as you can see here, he would join some legendary Florida breds who have swept the male division of the Florida Sire Stakes, including Smile and Big Drama, who would both go on to win the Breeders' Cup Sprint and an Eclipse Award as the nation's top sprinter later in their careers. Jackson Ben, who retired as a multiple Grade 1 stakes winner of more than $1.8 million, Fort Loudon, a multiple graded stakes winner who retired less than $70,000 shy of millionaire status, while Seacliff, Express Tour, and 3 Rules all became graded stakes winners later in their careers. The filly division looks to be just as exciting as we are hoping to see a face-off between the 2 undefeated fillies in Welcome Back and R. Harper Rose. After the late withdrawal of R. Harper Rose and the Desert Vixen, Soldai Stables homebred Welcome Back and jockey Edwin Gonzalez won the first leg of the Florida Sire Stakes filly division in her second career start. Here is the thrilling finish of this year's 6-furlong Desert Vixen at Gulfstream Park on September the 9th.
Epona's Hope. She leads by a length and a half. Missed his second. Welcome Back has had a nightmarish type trip. She'll wheel to the center while trying to muster another effort. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Missed. Up to challenge for the lead. Epona's Hope is alongside second. Welcome Back still has a chance while third. There's a 16th to go. Missed has the lead. Welcome Back surging to her on the outside. Welcome Back gaining late momentum. Here comes Welcome Back. Welcome Back surging. It missed. It's a win photo in the desert. Vixen missed, looking for the wire. Welcome Back, needing a wad, getting up.
A daughter of Ocala stud stallion Adios Charlie, Welcome Back was a late scratch in the second leg of the Florida Sire Stakes and missed the 7th furlong Susan's Girl at Gulfstream Park on October the 21st. Her withdrawal allowed R. Harper Rose to go to post as the heavy 1-5 favorite in the Susan's Girl, and she did not disappoint with jockey Edgard Zayas aboard.
There's a quarter of a mile left to go. R. Harper Rose trying to carry her speed. She swings for home, 2.5 on top. Second is Fields of Green. Third is Honey Dijon. The rest are not of consequence. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. With her ears up, R. Harper Rose still rolling. She's 3 on top with just an 1/8 to get. Second is Fields of Green. Third is Honey Dijon. They come past the 16th pole. R. Harper Rose is a bay bullet, and she'll win going away in the end by 3 in the Susan's Girl.
Saffy Joseph Jr. will saddle R. Harper Rose for the My Dear Girl as the daughter of journeyman studs Kozan tries to improve on her record of 3 wins in 3 starts. 7 times in the last decade, 2 different fillies won the Desert Vixen and the Susan's Girl. In 5 of those 7 years, the winner of the Susan's Girl came back to win the My Dear Girl, with Outfoxed in 2021 being the most recent. But we'll have to see what happens in 2023 if Welcome Back and R. Harper Rose face each other for the first time in the My Dear Girl. And we'll keep a sharp eye on the winners of both races, hoping to see the potential for yet another Florida bred heading toward the road to the Kentucky Derby or on the path for a run in the Kentucky Oaks. Be sure to catch the final legs of this year's FTBOA Florida Sire Stakes at Gulfstream Park on December 2nd, the opening weekend of Gulfstream Park's championship meet. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of the Florida Horse Podcast. Until next time, you can find all the current racing news and information about the Florida thoroughbred racing and breeding industry at ftboa.com. And you can also subscribe to our daily news digest, Wire to Wire. For everyone here at Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association and Kaplan Media Studios, I'm Brock Sheridan. So long.
The Florida Horse Podcast is presented by the Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association.